Matter of fact, let me go back to Revelation. Verse 11. And after 3 days and a half.
If you're looking at this, this is the biblical nationalities on this side of the 12 tribes.
I thought you were somebody else.
What you thought?
I thought it was Napoleon. All right, take it.
You took down the,
Verse 11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them.
Yep, them same other nations that saw the men raised up, get the spirit of Yahweh shine on them, and have that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, that power, and that glory that the Most High gonna come back with to give us, Lord, when we those men. And then they're gonna be afraid. What did it say?
Fear fell upon them.
Yeah, fear. They're gonna be afraid.
And we know ultimately that's talking about the elites.
That's right.
And all the top rulers of the other nations. But mainly the elites are afraid because they know the script. They know the scriptures, man. They understand the prophecies, you know, and they understand that it was gonna be his men, the real children of the Lord was gonna wake up, and that's what got those elites in a panic, man.
Yep.
That's why they keep trying to fulfill their New World Order by getting all these different bills signed. They're trying to push all these different agendas out. They're doing it quickly because they have but a short time, man. And that's a way of them being afraid and terrorized that the Lord is waking up his men. And they know that as soon as his men wake up, the elect, that he's gonna go down.
That's right.
And all his people, the so-called white man, is gonna go down, man. So fear is on them because of the prophecy that's coming to pass, man.
And as long as
and also they try to offset prophecies, but you can't checkmate the Most High. He's the player on that chessboard, man.
That's right. You can't even stalemate, because I mean it boils down to like this.
You're a pawn. You're the pawn, man.
Right. The Most High set it up like this, where even the other nations are upset and they're in fear also, because as long as we stay asleep, they feel, okay, we can take the white man down and then we'll rule next. But when they see us rising up, they in fear also, because they know it's going to have to come down when everybody's about to get rounded up, put into subjection under the Negro, Latino, Native American in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know? And that's why the other nations fear as well. But the most fearful is the so-called white man, because he knows he had but a short time left, so he's going to try to execute his almighty plan, you know, of one world order, new world order, right? And when
one of them is what? Tripping everybody, putting the mark of the beast in you, you know? That's what he ultimately going to do, man. You know, and his main objective is to get you Negroes. He wants you Israelites to take that mark, man. He wants you chipped. So
kill you or chip you.
So you can really be destroyed, man.
Right.
You know?
He wants you chipped or murdered or killed or depopulated.
Yep.
Because the least of you that's out here standing up and waking up, the least that's going to warn the rest to wake up. But he don't know what the count is. None of us do. The elect might be sealed. You never know with the Heavenly Father. He might be eliminating some. At this point, you never know. But there's thousands of brothers that's already in the spirit world waiting to go. That count as that number. Back to what you got.
Verse 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up into heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them.
And that's the chariots of the Most High God. What you people today call a UFO, but it's not unidentified, because we know that that's the spirit of the angels of the Lord up there in those chariots, in those so-called UFOs, those flying objects. That's how we know that it's a prophecy, because it went on throughout history. You know, they're not visiting, they're not getting way more sightings of them lately for no reason. It's for a purpose. But the elect men are dismayed at that. We see it and we're like, okay, yeah, that just builds us up that they're going to come and get us. hundreds of thousands of them gonna come and get us.
And they're afraid of that, man. They're afraid of that. So let's get Psalms 83. Because, going back to that verse where it said they rejoiced, it was because all the other nations, they came together just to keep Israel from waking up, man. To keep you enslaved and to keep you asleep. So that you be deceased to the Lord, man.
As long as we keep them dead, as long as we keep them down, we're good. As long as we keep them down, we can do whatever we want to, whatever we need to. And look, even if we don't rule, you can rule, knowing that they had the, they were going to double cross through the rule.
Get Psalm 83, bro.
At the top.
Yeah, that's the top.
Okay, Psalms chapter 83, verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O power. Hold not thy peace, be not still, O God. It says, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, that they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
And who are those that hate thee? That's talking about the other nations.
Right.
The so-called white man, the Japanese, the Chinese, the Arab man, the East Indian man. Them are all your enemies to the Lord, man. They're your natural enemy. Go ahead, bro.
It says,
and it's going to list the enemies too.
Yep,
Go ahead,
it says, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones.
Yep.
They have said, come.
And that's talking about Israel, man. They come up against you tribes. They came together just to keep you in that further sleep, man. That's why you went into captivity under each and every nation. That's why you're scattered all throughout the different nations.
Right.
And wherever you at, you among them, not knowing who you are, man.
Just
and
like
wherever
those
you at,
pillars that they
right.
do with the Gentiles.
And wherever you at among the other nations, we better guarantee, we best believe that they doing real bad, man.
Right.
They in a shitter wherever they at, man. You even got Israelites in the Philippines, the Negritos, and they live real poorly over there. You got some East Indian, some among the East Indians, they call themselves the untouchables, and they live real poor over there. Everywhere Israel is at, they on the bottom. That's because these nations got it that way.
It's a biblical prophecy.
And it's all through the prophecy, man. The other nations hate you. They hate you, man. These other nations envy you. That's why they try to be like you. They try to do some of the things you do.
They hate you.
But they not you. But they'll want to be like you, but then they want to act like they're better than you.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones.
Yeah.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Let's cut them off from being a nation. Let's cut Israel off. Let's let these Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, let them remain slaves. Don't let them know their true biblical nationality.
Let's call them
Let's keep them dumbed down.
niggas, Negroes, and African Americans.
Let the nigga woman still be the nigga woman.
Right.
And wear her weaves and shit and fuck her scalp out.
For the little thread she got left.
Yeah.
Out of there.
So these nations, they were always in league together to come against you Negroes, man. It's been like that since the beginning.
Yep. Especially back when King James was ruling.
Exactly.
Because they were just running through all you nations.
Yep.
Just running through all y'all. When y'all saw that the pictogram coming down, coming down over the valley, oh shit, trouble. Because we were coming to conquer and set shit up the right way. Well, that's about to happen again.
Yeah, man, these nations, they hate you, man. Go ahead, huh?
It says, they have,
and you goose get prepared for slavery, all right?
right.
You're going to build our kingdom up. All of you. So-called white people, get ready for slavery. Your time is coming.
Right.
Get ready for these people on this side to rule over you. To whip your backs.
Right.
Get ready for it, man. We ushering that in. So be prepared to be destroyed and then to go into slavery. so-called white man.
Go to slavery.
That's right.
Then it's
Both.
destroyed again, yeah.
And then you're going to get destroyed again after that 1,000-year period, man. So it's nothing but hell for you so-called white people, man.
Y'all better live
It's
it
all
up.
around hell for you. And rightfully so, man. Hey, Donald Sterling, he spilled out his guts about how you all really feel about us, man.
You know we're a necessity that you need us to make the world go round and to make you money and generate you money. But you don't, like you're telling your half-breed woman or whatever she's supposed to be. I don't know what tribe she's from, but anyway, like you were telling her, but you don't have to associate with them, not in a public way anyway. Don't be putting yourself out there as my woman and you with all these niggas. Basically, in a nutshell, what he's saying. It says, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel be no more in remembrance.
So they conspired with each other, man. That was a conspiracy.
Yep.
For you tribes to become unknown, man.
Nay, that's a conspiracy. Yes.
That was a conspiracy, man.
That is a conspiracy, right there.
All the way.
So, for they have consulted together with one consent. That means that's the definition of a conspiracy.
To come together, man.
When they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee.
Yep.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the first nation they named was you so-called white people.
Yep.
The Edomites. You know? Because y'all definitely was going back to the beginning, man. Y'all always had something to conspire about against us since the beginning, man. You conspire with our own to put us down, man. You conspired with our woman to put that curse on us, man. Go ahead, bro. Hey, Donald Sterling, man, he was in his right mind, man.
Yep.
He spoke with how he really felt, man. And he ain't the only NBA team owner that feel that way. All those guys feel that way, man. And not even just in the sports world, in the entertainment world, everywhere, man. All these devils, right? All these devils, man.
As long as you're entertaining and filling up my stands and my seats and my arenas,
you see how Donald Sterling, how he hates you niggas, but he's popping one of your women, man.
Right?
You know? That shows you that's an enemy. A true enemy. And he even stated that in that audio, man. Yep. He was like, consulting with them is like being with the enemy. He said that, and he was right.
He was absolutely right.
He was correct on that. We are enemies. We've been enemies since the beginning. Since Cain and Abel, man. That's how far back it goes. Our beef, the white man and the tribe, between the so-called white man and the tribes, it goes back to the beginning, man. Cain and Abel.
And literally, Jacob and Esau were in the womb fighting. They weren't even out on earth yet, and they were already fighting.
That's right, man.
In the womb.
Yep.
That's how much of enemies we were. That we are. It ain't were, it still are. It's you simple ass Negro, Latino, and Native Americans that don't remember that's your natural enemy. That's your natural enemy. You're supposed to not like him and not trust him. He don't like and trust you.
That's right, man. And even when they try to speak nice to you and act like they're your friend, that's the worst. That's the worst, man. Get away from a devil like that, man. That's the worst. He'll be your friend in your face all day and have you convinced and stab the shit out of you in your spine, man. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Sirach 12, verse 10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Yep.
Though he humble himself, be all buddy-buddy with you, right? And go crouching, oh, that's all good, man, we ain't enemies, you know. says, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass. If you're going to be able to see clearly right through him, once you know what he is and what he do, that's what that's in there for. And that's why it was in the Apocrypha and not into the whole book no more. That's why they took it out.
No, it says it in the Psalms, bro. Matter of fact, in Psalms 55. You ain't supposed to trust these devils, man. You ain't supposed to trust them and be their friend. Why would you be friend with your enemy? Hey, back in the ancient world, we knew that these other nations are enemies. Nehemiah, Ezra, they knew we were enemies against you heathens, man.
Psalm 55 and 21, it says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His word.
The tribe of Gad know that.
Yeah.
All them peace treaties he tried to make with him, man. Look up Wounded Knee. And see how the white man just the deceitful man, deceitful devil that he is. See how he slithered up in through there and overtook them. And then tried to make agreements with them when that was their land from the beginning.
Look, we gonna give y'all houses. We just want the black hills. You know what I'm saying? We gonna give y'all nice stuff. We even gonna build them. We gonna have a good matter of fact, we gonna put y'all to work to build them how you want them. And then we gonna pay you to do it. And you know, they had a sound all good and sweet. You go over there, they live in the ghetto, man. It's the worst shit ever, man. They was like, oh, we can't keep them here. So they just put them on a reservation now.
That's where they all at,
And
man.
the fucked up part was the reservation was an upgrade. That's what's fucked up about it. The ghettos are upgrades from the first deal that the Gadites had, that the Native Americans had. On the top again, it says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords.
Hey, that's how this devil is, man. That's how this devil is. Hey, it's all type of quotes from you know, in history, all the different men. You could actually find quotes from those men about how they feel about you Negroes, man.
Right.
If they had it their way, if they can't all have you all slave under them, just perfectly how they want it, they want you extinct. They don't even want you breathing, man.
Right. And that's the plan of the so-called white man with this chip, man. If he can't get you completely captive with this chip, he's gonna kill you. So you right to these concentration camps known as the FEMA camps, torture camps, and if you don't take it, he's gonna kill you. He's gonna torture you and kill you. Because he's spiritually trying to destroy you from being a nation.
Marshall Pot. There's a Marshall Pot going on over here. See, the ambulance got some stretcher is out. That's good, man.
Back in Sirach, it says, as though he has wiped the looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away. Set him not
Yeah,
by.
like you damn, them simple ass niggas on the Clippers, man. How the fuck they not see that, man? I'm pretty sure y'all knew that, man. I'm pretty sure y'all already knew that because that came out and it happened to get it spread into the media and now it's all over the place. So now you better try to do something to show. But what the fuck you doing, man? Flip your fucking shirts inside out, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. But you simple ass niggas still took your ass out and went to slavery for this, man. Still making him his money.
Hey, do that. Now, don't play. Won't you do that? Don't play. Cancel the game. Make him cancel the game. That's what you should have did. And when he's not the owner, you can resume game 3. Do some shit like that that's going to upset the whole NBA. To make them really take a serious look at it. And the other few teams should have did that as well. Like, I ain't playing long as dude in the league. Got views like that, but like some of the commentators that came out and said, this is just something small. When you start looking into what this one man said, we're going to have to start looking at what a bunch of different people say. You know? from players, owners, managers, coaches, all the way to the top. From all the way to the bottom to the top. And guess what? The actual players themselves are at the bottom. They're the lowest on the totem pole next to the ball boys. You know, but they're at the bottom. The people that are way bigger executives like Adam Silver at the top, the new commissioner. The so-called fake-ass Jew, man. I was gonna call it so-called Jew, but he's a fake-ass Jew. They just keep handing it over. He look like he ain't played basketball inside the backyard ever. Ain't ever laced him up.
And for you niggas that tried to step up, like Magic Johnson and Rick Ross and all these niggas talking about, well, shit, maybe we should buy the Clippers. Man, this devil ain't gonna, no. This devil ain't gonna let you own no fucking team,
It's gonna
man.
take 25 of y'all to do what that one man was doing with that team. And y'all got curses on you, so it ain't gonna be right anyway.
Yeah. This man ain't gonna let y'all do that, man.
You need
All he
one
gonna do is
fake-ass
allow you to
Jew.
continue to suck his fucking rod, man.
Yep.
And continue to be a coon and push out his agenda.
Nobody came out and said no real shit, man. Just because you spoke up, don't mean you was saying no real shit, man. That's the difference. Just because you spoke up, don't mean you said real shit. Magic, Jordan, and whoever the fuck else spoke up. I appreciate the fact that you said something at all and didn't just go along with everything. That's one thing, but you ain't doing enough.
You still gonna be some coon ass niggas. You still suck the white man dick, man.
Somebody gonna have to buy that team and pay that man off. He didn't take no hit. 2 million, 2.5 million? That ain't shit.
Hey, Magic, worry about your flaming faggot ass son, man, before you
Right.
speak on anything.
You get your house in order with that little faggot ass boy. Big ass little boy.
No, we go back, bro. What was you at before that?
Before the bid, yeah. Let me finish off. I was read through. Set him up. This is Sirach
Psalm
12.
83.
I got it. Sirach 12 and 12. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. So that's what the enemy will do to you. He'll take your spot if you be all buddy-buddy with him.
And that's what he did. That's the reason why he's a Jew and you niggas are Africans. Or Kemetic or whatever the fuck you call yourself now. You know?
They call him,
He put himself in that position
Igbo
and
tribe
took you
now.
out. He took you out, man. This devil took you out. You know?
It said, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Me never forget what I just said to you about your enemies. Never let them close to you like that. Always recognize them as your enemy.
Hey, but what do our women do? They fuck our enemies.
Man, we got at the very beginning of the tape, we got exactly that. Letting big ass 6'3" white man hop on fat bitches' backs and shit. Riding them like the animals they think they are. Those were our women. Our women used to get carried. But now they carrying the white man, the white boy around on their backs. And that just shows you how upside down the world is nowadays. And how lowly you nasty ass bitches think of yourselves. You ain't worth shit. That's why none of us want you.
That's right.
You thinking about, we don't want you when you bow down. Anytime the white man says suck his dick for nothing, take an L for it. Be a martyr for that. Go on and get yourself killed, sacrifice yourself to not fall into line with that. Rock your natural hair, take that L. Something that simple. But you simple bitches can't do that shit.
Yeah, man. Donald Sterling's wife, man. That was a straight up nigga woman that hate herself, man. She straight up she hates herself. She even said in that tape that if she could change her skin to be white, she would do it. Why would you say some shit like that, man? Unless you hate yourself.
Yep.
That's why she was blowing him off and he carrying her around like a damn trophy. Masha Pot. Shouldn't have been doing all that damn drinking, man.
Anyway, let's go. Okay. All right. Let her enjoy her.
It's Masha Pot, man. Man. Go back to Psalms.
Let me read up again. Let's start with verse 5. Psalms 83 and 5. It says, "For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and of and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes."
She can't even walk.
Yeah.
She whoa. She out of it. And women, like when they in that state, when women are in that state, they get raped. All type of shit happen to them, man.
Yes.
They wonder why they wake up
And
somewhere they don't desire to be.
You are not doing your job to make sure that didn't happen.
But that's what happens here in this wicked ass city, though. That's what happens in this wicked ass city, man.
Yep.
You could drink all day long and be out here in the open, in the public. And the scriptures that tell you you ain't supposed to get drunk outside of your tent, man.
Yep. For that exact. You need to get her some bread and water or something.
Now she's a public laughing stock right now, man. Now he gotta hold her. He gotta basically carry her to her room. He gotta carry her to her room.
That's that same Cinco de Mayo spirit though. Get fucked up, drunk, blame it on the drink and do whatever the fuck you want to do, man. You know, shift that wall and stand her up.
Look at this, man. Look, she's done.
Lean her on the wall, man. Lean her on the wall. Right.
Yeah, she out of there, man.
Keep her in view of the camera.
Good.
For her protection. You know? Look, the officer don't even give a shit.
Hey, because it's legal here. It's legal here. You know, you can literally drink and get fucked up out here in the public, but only here in Vegas you can do that. Anywhere outside of this place, you know, that's a fine, man.
Yeah.
You get in trouble.
The funny part about it, though, this is what's the real funny part. He is such not a man of protecting his woman. I guess that's his woman, or the woman he's with. You know, and he just let her get dumbfounded drunk, man. Get all outside of herself and all just doing crazy shit. To where she's so fucked up, she has no reality or no motor skills or nothing to hold herself up.
She ain't gonna remember walking on the strip.
Nah, man, she's
She's gonna wake up in that room.
Like 3-4 times already. All you have to do is take no more drink. Now you done had 8 beers. Now you done had 3 shots of tequila or whatever, and you only ate 1 small taco, bitch. Eat something. Feed her ass a buffet.